In this week's Parshas Ha'azinu that we were laying on the first Shabbos of Tavshin Pei Aleph, on the Shabbos known as Shabbos Shuvah, we declare the righteousness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the unstinting, undeniable, unwavering righteousness of God. El Emunah V'Ein Avel. He is a God of trustworthiness, without iniquity. And Rashi explains that even though at times in life we may look at the lives of those who are righteous tzaddikim, and it doesn't appear that HaKadosh Baruch Hu grants them the reward as promised, no, says Rashi, because ultimately they will be granted this reward in the world to come. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu never stints upon that which he has guaranteed us. I saw a magnificent medrash cited by Rav Moshe Shapiro Zatzal that has an entirely different explanation of the terminology in this pasuk, and I'd like to share it with you because I know that for me, it will help me in my tshuva this year of Tavshin Pei Aleph. The medrash cited by Rav Moshe Shapiro states, El Emunah, what does it mean that God is the God of trust? What does it mean that he's the God of belief? Shehe'emin ba'olama ubaro. It's not referring to HaKadosh Baruch Hu as being the subject of our belief, so much as it is an understanding that HaKadosh Baruch Hu believed sufficiently in the world and in the people that would populate it, that he turned around ubaro and he created it. And Rav Moshe Shapiro explains that much as God never could have or would have created the world unless he believed in his purpose and unless he believed in its ability to accomplish that which HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to see come to fruition, so too man, he says, Eitzel ha'adam efshar la'lotzeis me'atzmo u'lehisyaches klal la'masher chutz li'atzmo b'li emunah. He says that it's impossible for an individual to step outside of his circle unless he feels that he has something to rely upon, unless he feels that there is a fighting chance that he could accomplish what he's setting out to achieve. Nothing in life, explains Rav Moshe Shapiro, no challenge, no obstacle that need be overcome, nothing in life can be embraced without believing that one can affect change and believing that in fact one's efforts towards that end will indeed be victorious. Says Rav Moshe Shapiro, if a person asks another individual to do something on his behalf, but he doesn't really trust him, he doesn't really believe in him, he can't really be so much upon him that he's constantly calling and saying, did you do it yet? Did you do as I instructed? Has it been performed as yet? Has it been realized as yet? Only when we consider another individual to be a neman, a bar samchus, someone whom we can fully rely upon to know that the job will get done, can we sit back after we have assigned out the specific instruction in hand and say to ourselves, it in fact will be done. To achieve anything in life, to achieve great things in life, to achieve modest things in life, we have to believe that in fact we can do it. Often in life, when we engage in tshuva and we confess to what we failed to perform or for the iniquity that we perform, when we indeed, according to the Rambam, are filled with charata, with remorse over that which we did and want to change, and we articulate Kabbalah ala asa lavo, that we're not going to do it again, or we're going to correctively begin doing something that we should have even performed in the past. Often in life we say to ourselves, we come before HaKadosh Baruch Hu year in and year out, and we make those promises, and we make those promises to ourselves, but in truth, we don't really feel that we can do it. And we say, but I don't know that I can do it, because we don't really believe in ourselves. El Emunah V'Ein Avel. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world, and he created us because he believes in us, what we can accomplish, how we can change, how we can better ourselves, then if we believe in God, we need believe in his beliefs. And if he believes in us, then it is ours to believe in ourselves, no less and very much the same. And if we do so, we can affect change. We can become different people. We can engage in tshuva, and we could return to the close proximity of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. A Gemar Chasima Tova to all, for a Yom Kippur that is meaningful, for the year that is wonderful, for the removal of the pandemic, and for once again a renewed opportunity to become Avdei Hashem Yisparach in the fullest sense of the word. Have a good Shabbos.